There's just no queen like a vegan queen. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello, you gorgeous lot. It's me and her. I'm that. What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah, tell them.
I'm the fun in your morning bun, Mavis Malarkey.
And I'm Rita Ridiculous. Not sure why they call me that, really, because obviously I'm not ridiculous at all.
No, you have.
Now, the boys, let's sing that song.
Oh yes. Those vegan guys.
Those lovely vegan guys have lured us into the kitchen again. And they've said, girls, what do you fancy making this time? Well, we said, do you know what? We fancy making a right nice focaccia. Focaccia.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
Is it a bread with herbs?
It is. Well, it's not necessarily got herbs. You can make a plain focaccia. You can make a great focaccia.
Oh.
You can make one with herbs and cheese.
That's where I got that from.
We're going to today, what we're going to do is we're going to do a garlic and rosemary focaccia. And we're going to do rosemary.
Yes.
And
thyme. No.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Focaccia. So you can see we're all set here. We've got our accoutrements. Let's give you a list of the ingredients before we start to kind of incorporate them, and then we'll move the camera because we know you want to look at us, not these, not the bowls, not the flour, not the salt, which happen to be the ingredients. So you need a large mixing bowl each. Yes. Nice large mixing bowl. You need 500 grams of strong white bread flour, Mavis.
Right.
It has to be bread flour.
Is that readily available, Rita?
Yes, I mean, look at this here now. This one's from Sainsbury's.
We're not getting any money off them, so shop where you like.
So, strong white bread flour.
It's lovely.
500 grams.
500 grams. Oh, I'll just take my rings off. Safety first.
We also need each 325 millilitres.
Yes.
Of tepid water.
Tepid water.
Tepid. So here's your tepid water.
Thank you, love.
And
cheers.
we need a sachet each of yeast.
Oh, lovely.
Fast action yeast, 7 grams. Does this rip in half?
I hope so, otherwise it's going to be a right conniption.
Oh, do you know?
Is it not?
No.
Do you need scissors? Shall I have a look?
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
If I'm scissors, where must scissors be? Oh, wait, yeah. We'll cut it down middle of the...
Oh, well, love.
There you
So 7 grams of fast acting yeast, and what we're going to do is we're each going to pop this sachet, there's yours, Karen.
Thank you, love.
Sorry, Mavis. Into our 325 mils of water. And that's going to give it a chance to activate. You've got to activate your yeast.
Activate!
This is, of course, the problem with thrush.
I was going to say you've quite a bit of experience in that area. So pour that in.
Depends how clean the baby you have is. Recurring thrush since that.
Really?
Mould.
I thought you
Yeah,
said
wonder why.
Put the yeast in. Put the yeast in.
Let's get a spoon each and then we can stir it all.
Oh, lovely. I love stirring it.
Now, we're going to give that a chance to activate.
Oh, it's gone very lumpy.
Yeah, it will do, it's okay.
Okay.
Just give it a nice stir.
This reminds me of working on the waltzes, this. Do you want to go faster? Yeah. Well, you can.
Right, we'll just leave that in there now, yeah?
Okay. Fabulous.
Right, 500 grams. Do you want to move the camera, Jason, or not? Are you alright there? Can you see the bowls?
Not quite, no.
No?
I can, it's fine.
Alright. 500 grams.
500 grams.
Strong white bread flour in your bowl.
In the bowl.
And 1.5. Do they use teaspoons or tablespoons?
I think it's tablespoons, love.
Oh. No, it's teaspoons of salt.
Oh, see, that could have been alright.
So, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm just going to guess. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I'm
Rent-a-car and we're here.
Hey, it's only 1.5 teaspoons of salt.
I know, it's just... It goes on a bit, doesn't it? Like an Austin Powers wee. There for ages.
Now. 2 tablespoons
Yes.
of extra virgin olive oil.
And they can go into our activated G store.
I think I'm going to put it in there, yeah?
Why not?
No, I'm going to put it straight in here.
Oh, they'll do that instead, yeah.
1.
1.
Do you want me to do yours for you, Karen?
If you're there, if you don't
Mavis.
mind, Mavis, if you don't mind. I've only known her 25 years, you know, isn't it? Barely scratched the surface. Thank you, love. Oh!
Now, Karen says to me, she does one of these with mozzarella and pesto.
She's a gluten, isn't she?
Well, I said ignore Karen, she's even vegan.
Exactly.
Right. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes after our yeast is fully activated, and you can see the next bit. Oh hello, we've had a change of frock, a change of air, a change of mind about doing this, we're going. We're back. So we've got us 500 grams of flour as discussed, with our 2 tablespoons of oil in there already. And then we've got our 325 millilitres of tepid water with our 7-gram packet of yeast in it.
Yes.
What we're going to do is stir and pour. I'm just pouring a lot in me.
Oh,
there. Yeah.
Alright, lovely. There we go.
Marvellous.
Put those over here.
And then we're going to use our plastic object. Spatula, you dirty, dirty people.
Plastic.
We're going to be using our plastic object to form this into a ball of dough. Now, believe me when I say this is going to be tedious, long and boring. So we'll skip to the next scene and we'll work on this like the good old housewives we are.
Oh, it isn't half stringy.
It's knocking me sick.
Like rag pudding.
Oh, you've remembered about the... Yeah.
I didn't come up the Manchester Ship Canal on a Rivita.
Wow.
Well, maybe that one time in the 60s.
I was young and needed the work. We're not filming this bit, are we? Because I've just said, oh, we're filming it.
Well, that was back in my Bond girl days, you see.
Oh, see, straight back into character.
Hashtag pro. No, it was. I was third in line to be Debbie McGee at one point. I was gutted about that. She's got a lovely life with Paul. Had a lovely life with Paul. Nothing lasts forever. You gonna sneeze?
No.
Oh. Hey, look!
I know, it's coming into a nice ball of dough, isn't it?
Look at this. Mavis in Did It Right Shock. Look at that. A dough.
Right, I'm going to get in there with my hands, me now.
Oh, shall we do hands?
Because I want it worked really well.
You better work.
It's going to be a bit damp to your hand, but that's good. That's a good thing. Don't you worry about that.
I'm not worried.
Crap.
I've lovely hands, me.
Hey, you just get all that off, is what I meant. We don't want waste, do we?
No.
In a minute,
Yeah.
we have to flour this surface
Yeah.
here, and we have to work this for 10 minutes.
1 or minutes.
10 whole minutes. With his hands. Then she get all this offside.
Oh, well. If you're still watching, you can see why Gone with the Wind at an interval, can't you?
Well, we've decided to sit down for this bit because it really is a 10-minute job. None of us can stand stuff on our hands. Karen, keep your thoughts to yourself.
Oh no, she's an eczema. That's a real condition.
So, we've got us ball of dough, and now we have to work it for 10 minutes on a lightly floured surface. Make sure you get all your dough out
It's very
there.
light.
Karen,
Yeah,
Mavis, Tina.
I'm sick of being misnamed. Tina. Oh, I quite like Tina.
I thought you might like
Yeah, I
that.
like that.
Right, and it's basically, we're just working it. Do you know how to knead?
Yeah, I'm needing.
Oh yeah. I was going to suggest one hand, but you want to do two. So you're just working this into a really good dough, and you have to do this literally for 10 minutes. Let's stare at camera while we're doing it, and then we'll speed this scene up, and it might look right funny, but don't make any expressions.
These sound like two cherries.
You're talking.
Sex.
That's an
Sorry.
expression.
Sorry.
See by all this popular cat. And Watson's for that matter.
I feel like an old country woman. You know?
You look like an old country woman.
Silly old country woman.
What, from a silly old country?
Doing country crafts for crafty. Oh, look.
What?
No, nothing. Just remarkably how flexible your dough was.
I'm just doing this now.
Yeah.
Flour's gone all over my dress.
It's not on mine.
It is now. How long have we been doing this now?
2 minutes. 4 minutes.
I mean, it's worth it because, you know, it mixes in proper, all the yeast gets incorporated properly, the salt gets incorporated properly, everything gets evenly mixtured.
It's good for your cardio as well.
You get to whack out a bit of frustration. Shut up, Karen, you're not even vegan! Like that.
I thought you were pretending that was Bill then.
No. No.
He snotted off, hasn't he? And he owes me.
We'll be able to get all these bits off the table
Yeah.
with your dough.
Mm-hmm. Well, they have, look. No flies on me.
Oh, Carol.
If you change, look.
Are you what?
I'm alright. I'm a bit sort of like the grind of daily work, you know.
I mean, it's worth doing, isn't it? Because you can say you've made your own bread.
Yeah?
I've made my own bread today.
Yeah. Very impressive if you were throwing a dinner party.
What are you making? I'm making focaccia. What an horrible thing to say to Archer. It's an Italian bread, Karen.
Close your eyes, you could be in Naples.
What's that river called in Italy? The Rhine.
Yeah.
No, it's Gemini in it.
I thought you were doing a joke. The Romanov River.
Right, a couple more minutes of needing it.
Oh, this
I
takes
need
me back.
you. La 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 la, you're the one I want. Bread. I need you. Do you remember that song?
Yeah.
La 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 la, you're the one I want. Gonna call you Fred.
Don't remember those
Fred.
lyrics.
No, well, I don't think I can get on there and stop there.
Do you know, love, this reminds me of leaving school, this.
What?
My first job. Well, I worked in that bread shop because I needed the dough, didn't I?
Do you remember when I worked in that cake shop and I used to batter you?
Don't get that in.
Every time I sing you. I sing.
Oh, you're a scream! Yeah, right, enjoyed that, you know. Did you?
I did.
The only reason I winced because I felt that hand. And it's bitter.
Right. Next step. I think we'll stand back up for this bit.
Okay, yeah.
So into a well-oiled bowl, we put our worked dough. So I'll just put a little trickle
Thank
in
you,
it.
love.
And if you just rub it round with your fingers, Mavis.
On the sides.
Yeah. And what this does is while the dough is hopefully like doubling in size over the hour we're going to leave it in here, we don't want it to stick to the sides of the bowl.
No.
So, well-oiled bowl, get your dough in there, and then turn it around,
Oh, yes.
and then it's already oiled.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get me?
Well done.
So it's oiled, it's in the bowl. All we do now is we cover this with a tea towel. We're going to wash our hands, cover this with a tea towel, and leave it for an hour. And then we'll come back and see you. Fancy a game of dominoes while we're away, love?
I'd love to whack my charade out.
Oh, why don't we give some obscene phone calls to Bill?
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. He's not extra retro yet.
See you in an hour. Oh. Well, it's been an hour. We've watched a couple of episodes of Emmerdale. We haven't, have we?
Shocking, no.
And we thought you might like to see how big our balls have got.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
Oh,
the
yeah.
unveil.
The unveiling.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's nearly tripled in size.
Look at that. Hasn't that done alright, that?
Done? Yeah.
So that's at least doubled
Easy.
in size.
Easy.
So, take it out. Can you see how airy that is now that it's had time to kind of swell?
That looks like an E-jam.
Right, and then we can just, right in the centre.
Yeah.
Now,
So satisfying.
now what we need to do is, we need to stretch this out.
Yes.
Now don't worry, we're going to prove this again once we've done this stage. So we stretch this out and we try and get it into the kind of loaf shape that we actually want for when we do get round to baking. Just give it a nice stretch out. It's a lovely dough, isn't it,
Look,
Maeve?
you know what? And it's oily, but not in an obnoxious way.
No, and well, most of the oil that we're on top are just kind of soaked in. I mean, I've got a film on my hands.
Film on my hands.
But I don't. I will have you. I'll have your guts for garters. And your eyes for tomatoes. And your knees for potatoes. And your legs for pesetas.
You won't get much out of
And I'll
these.
spend them in Spain while I'm eating your brain.
I don't think this is appropriate content for a vegan channel.
I meant, you know, like a vampire eating your,
My
eating your
intellect.
knowledge.
Right.
Aren't I clever?
Very good.
You know how I say things.
You could have my photographic collection of family
Now-
affairs memorabilia.
Don't.
I won't let it go over the side. I'm going to tuck it in. Don't worry.
You know, because what you're making those bits at the ends really thin.
Oh, okay.
Right, you said, which is why I said stretch out from the middle.
I did.
Ladies, how do you cope with your daughters out there in the world? Do they listen to you? Do they pay heed to the advice and the years of knowledge that you give them? Or do they always do things their own stupid way and show you up? I'm just asking.
I'm going to say, why have you brought this up? It's not relevant to
I'd
what's
love
happening
to-
now.
Right. Have you got your little loaf sheet? Well,
Yeah, it's alright.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now, the final stage before baking, the tea towels that we've already covered them up with, we cover them up with again, and we leave in a slightly warm, non-drafty place, which is basically over there on Paul and Jason's side working cabinet near the bread bin. Funnily enough.
Are we on?
Oh, near a bread bin and it's bread. Oh no.
It's a laugh a minute.
We'll leave this. Oh, Karen,
What?
you answer to it. Just saying.
No, I've been duped.
Ignore Karen, she isn't even vegan.
I am vegan and I'm Mavis.
Yes, it's true.
Said it.
So we'll leave this for 30 to 40 minutes, really. Seriously, because
Okay.
it now needs to prove again. So it will swell up again. And then we'll come back for the final stage before we bang it in the oven and stuff. What do those vegan guys say they're going to do with food?
Stuff the guts. Is that right?
No, stuff in the spaces.
Stuff in his
Stuff in the
faces.
spaces.
I am a subscriber.
Stuff in the spaces.
Stuff in his faces. Oh, Vogue. New York, London, Paris, Munich. Everybody talk about Focaccia.
I like to be in a new kitchen, making bread in a new kitchen. Did you get it? Because it's a bit like, isn't it? Eh?
It's very fancy.
Right, we're ready for the next step. The question is, my darling, are you ready for the next step? Oh,
What a big loaf!
look at us door.
That's
What's
really.
this?
I don't know.
Ew.
Well, don't point that out on camera.
Right. What we do now is, can you see them, Jason? Ah, right. Poke your finger in at several intervals, like this.
Do a smile.
Right. And now, in different places to them, shove your olives in.
Right.
I'm going to shove my pieces of garlic in.
Lovely. So exotic, isn't it?
It's nice, isn't it? And this dough will like rise up around these bits of garlic.
Like a phoenix.
And it'll roast in there, which will be lovely.
Now I'm only putting my olives in at this stage, aren't I?
Yes, what we're going to do with yours
Yes.
is we're going to put some Greek style, Sainsbury's vegan Greek style cheese in it, but we're going to bake it for about 15 minutes first so the cheese doesn't burn.
Of course, yes. Well thought, love.
There we go.
There we are.
So garlic is right the way through this now.
Some sort of infectious
Which is
disease, doesn't it? It's
lovely.
nice. Oh, it does a bit, yeah. Sure, my cousin Sally had that.
One is there.
Oh, there's a little bit there. Where I forgot. There we go.
Right.
Focaccia.
I've got one there, one there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my rosemary and press it in. Like that. Yeah?
Yes. Very good.
Press it right into the bread.
So that will the flavour then suffuse throughout?
Yes.
Will it? Yes. Good.
And there we go. We've got our olive and cheese and our garlic and rosemary focaccia ready for the oven. In 15 minutes time we'll take hers out, sprinkle a bit of cheese on top. Final 10 minutes until golden brown and baked through. Focaccia's your bread, Rita's your pal, so is Mavis. Make it, it's vegan.
And nobody's Karen.
Here, give us yours down.
Thanks, love. Oh, you slid that in smooth. Well done, love.
Right, we'll see you in 15 minutes.
Of course, then there's your ovaries in.
Are we recording? Oh my god.
Huh?
He's been recording all that time.
What were I talking
Paul
about?
told him, don't record when we're not doing anything.
No.
Because we talk naughty words sometimes.
I was talking about fallopian tubes.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
It's not ready yet.
No, but still.
And we'll swap them round in a minute.
Oh, look at that. A big pie. It's not a pie.
Right. Now then. Also what we want to do now.
Yes.
Oh, right love. You want to be grating some of that on there.
This is deliciously free from Greek style feta from Sainsbury's, but other brands of a similar consistency are available.
Right.
Lay that on there.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to be really filthy with mine. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in here.
Plot twist.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Yes.
We'll do the same for yours and all because it'll help the cheese stick.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Right.
right. Based.
So, we're just going to give it a very light brushing
Ah.
over the top.
That's going to go golden now as well. That'll be lovely.
Just look at that.
Lovely. Golden brown texture like sun.
That's about heroin.
Cut that.
Right, grater. Now, do you want a fine grate or a thicker grate?
A thicker
A
grate.
thicker grate. She won't say that means I've got them down here.
Sorry.
One of the turns. Here.
You know. And how much roughly would you have?
Hold that in your hand and just do that.
Yeah.
All the
over.
top. Not too much.
Just bits.
Yeah. But bits all over.
Yes. Bits all over. The new single from Steps.
That'll do.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, lovely.
You just want a little cheese kind of topping. Let's get these bits that you've grated and dropped like a stupid girl.
That's why you put the mat down, isn't it? How silly.
Right. Now, we'll get
It's lovely that.
that one back in. Whoa.
Oh,
Oh,
and I hope
hey up.
it's stuck. Oh, she's fine, she's fine. I'll get rid of this. Clean as you go. Tidy home to happy home.
Clean as you go and let the world go by.
Come on, lads and lasses. I'll put this back. You're not having cheese, are you, love?
No, I'm
No.
going to paint this one with this oil, like I've done that other one.
Yes.
Will you pass me the sea salt, darling?
I would be delighted.
Have I left it out? I have.
Yes, it's there.
I'm going to do this on top.
Filled.
Right.
Someone think of the children.
Garlic, rosemary and salt. If anybody can tell me
The name of the other two Spice
the
Girls.
very famous movie that comes from, somebody's handed a piece of meat, I know, horrific, and says to the cook, what should I do with this? And he says, garlic, rosemary and salt. Just like that. Tell me the movie.
Put it in the comments. Slide into her DMs. Hook her inbox. Just get
Right. Final 10 minutes in the oven. Literally going through menopause today. Literally.
Do you want to stand in the fridge?
I need to. Do you know what I mean?
Go on, love.
So yeah, we'll see you in 10 minutes and we'll have a lovely taste test while it's nice and hot. Dipped in oil and balsamic. I can barely wait.
I can't.
I can barely wait.
Go on, get in there, love. The space near the flora.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Focaccia.
×2.
Rosemary, garlic and salt.
Feta and olive.
It's not feta.
Greek style cheese and olive.
And olive. What we should do now really, Mr. Bromley, who's been behind the camera all day, maybe you should come and sit with us. We should cut the end off each loaf, get 3 nice chunks,
Yeah.
a little bowl with extra virgin olive oil and a bit of balsamic in it, and we'll have a dip. What do you reckon?
Oh, I'd love it.
Yeah, let's get it sorted.
Right, let's do that.
Hello! It's done. It's done. Garlic focaccia,
Best bit.
garlic, rosemary and salt, and olive and Greek cheese.
Yes.
I want to try a bit of it on its own first and then dip it.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting.
controversial.
I know.
So this is the first one, the rosemary and garlic.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, there's a little bit of garlic in that.
Well done, ladies.
But not too much.
No. Oil and balsamic.
Now I'm gonna have a dip.
How dare I? Oh, how dare I?
What do you like today?
It's fabulous.
Go on then, we'll have a dip.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's like Phyllis then.
Now, ladies, you're the ones that have done all the hard work. Would you say it's worthwhile for the end result? Because that's, I think, what a lot of people will want to know.
Considering there's those big gaps in the process, so you do the first bit and then you can go and do something else for an hour,
Yeah.
and then you do the next bit and you can go away for half an hour again. And just to be able to say, you've made your own bread,
No. Sorry.
you know. Now, what do you think people could eat this with?
I just eat it right as it is. I'll
Yeah.
just eat it all right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what would it be nice with, do you think?
A nice salad.
I was just going to say a salad,
A
yeah.
nice Greek salad would be nice. It's definitely a summer bread. It's not.
Yes.
It's not heavy at all.
I'm glad I brushed oil on the outside because it's giving it that crispy.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I've dropped vinegar on my ties.
Oh, Carol. Mavis.
I'll wash them
Mildred.
at some stage.
Beryl.
Tina.
We're trying this other one
Yeah, let's
Right.
do it. Right, should try it without.
without first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the olive, that's what I've got.
Yeah.
I only got one, I'm very annoyed. Considering I love an olive.
Oh.
Oh, with an olive.
Fruity.
Oh, I tell you what, yous have done so well. I'm not just saying that. You've genuinely. It's proper nice.
Have a watch in the
Do it.
little watch.
First thing we had this, you know, all day.
Huh?
Oh, after the day we've had, everything we've been through.
Beauty cost. Oh.
I love a bread dipped in oil and vinegar.
Like, you know, when you go out for dinner or something, you can just get like a bread basket, can't you? And all bits and dips. Love that. Love that, mate.
Oh, wow.
Well,
I'll finish that in a minute.
I'm sweating like one of Lipton's.
Got green lipstick all over my bread.
Oh,
Oh,
dear
Stop
me.
eating.
Mavis. Do you know, you can't have tell you from Rochester.
Pause there.
Nice.
Yeah?
Very
lovely.
nice,
Beautiful.
lovely.
Beautiful.
Right. Well, finish. People don't want to hear us chobbling and chomping and bloody chewing like out scratty pants.
I would.
So, we're going to pass the channel back to Jason and the lovely Paul. Oh, we've missed him today. I don't know where he is. helping someone somewhere.
He's always out helping someone somewhere.
In his lovely cape.
Perhaps an old lady crossing a street.
Perhaps.
A small otter that's lost the river.
Perhaps a kitten.
Yes.
About mother. Perhaps a child on Ilkley Moor. Batat. In this weather, Batat.
The things that go on. Anyway.
Yes, my face is melting. Sounds like a good point to set. Try. So we'll pass you back to those vegan guys. And we'll say thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. These guys deserve more on the channel. They've put all their effort into it in 2019. All their efforts. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Have a look down there in the info and see all the wonderful things that they've got going on social media and stuff. And watch out for that merch coming right soon.
Love merch.
It's all about our friend, you know, Karen. Ignore Karen. She isn't even vegan. Anyway, we'll get off. I know he won't mind me. He told me, he said, you've got my permission to do my little bit at the end.
True that.
So we'll say goodbye. We'll say take care of yourself. We'll say be excellent to yourself. And we'll say until next time, be excellent to each other. Bye, beautifuls.